I think a lot of people will be shocked to learn that we have several people that lose over 100 pounds on Code Red. In fact, if somebody loses 100 pounds on Code Red with a custom program, we send them a glass engraved trophy. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It has their name, it has the date on it, and it's beautiful. And we send 3 to 4 of those a week out. And those are just people who are on a custom program. There are tons more people who have lost a lot of weight with just a book and a challenge. Looking at a lady named Heather McKenzie is her name. And she has lost so far 200 pounds on Code Red. 200 pounds. In fact, she holds the record for the most weight lost by a woman so far. And she has 60 pounds to go. And I just did an interview with Heather, and we're talking about her starting weight was 421 pounds. Her life was she lived life in a prison because she could not do anything. But then you look at the opposite end of the spectrum. We've got Marley, who's sitting right across from me right now, and she lost 25 pounds on Code Red and kept it off. So you might think, well, I can't do Code Red. I don't have 150 pounds to lose. Well, no. See, Marley, nobody would even look at Marley even to think that she even had anything that she needed to lose. But she wasn't living her best self. It is not just about the weight loss. It's about the fact that she wasn't feeling great, and she might have looked great to other people in her clothes, but when in front of a mirror, when nobody was around, when Marley looked at herself in the mirror, she wasn't happy because she knew she was meant for more and she could do more. And so when she started Code Red, she lost that 25 pounds and was able to maintain it for a long period of time. Her life is just so much better now. She has more energy, she loves herself, she feels good, she looks good, she can wear anything. And that was really only 25 pounds if you think about it, compared to somebody who's losing 260 when it's all said and done. We have people like Brian Clark, a pharmacist in South Carolina. Talk about a pharmacist who has been taught all these different things that were not correct about weight loss. He's got plenty of schooling. The guy is smart, but he was still 66 pounds overweight, and he was able to lose all of his weight. Nancy Bond. For decades, Nancy lived with diabetes and was told that there was nothing she could do about it. Her husband is even a medical doctor, and she did not know. She had bouts of gout. She was always hurting. She had a lot of medical problems. But when she got on Code Red in her 50s, she was able to lose the weight and completely reverse her diabetes for the first time in decades. The woman lived in complete misery for years, but now in her 50s, she's living life so vibrant, so feeling so good, so much control, and for the first time in her life, feeling like feeling on the inside and on the outside, feeling her best, looking her best, and has just ample amount of energy, no medical problems anymore. My own mom, Carol Terhurst, Mama Carol, lost almost 50 pounds in her 60s, 67 years old, and now sitting at 128 pounds. It's absolutely tremendous what people can do when they put their mind to it. And age is no factor. It is not something that you have to worry about. Look at Yvette. Remember Yvette, you guys? At the age of 75, she lost 75 pounds, and she's confined to a wheelchair. So you talk about defying all the odds. Yvette lost 75 pounds at 75 years old in a wheelchair. So this isn't necessarily weight loss wins. We're talking about Code Red kids who have been able to completely reverse their behavioral problems and get better grades in school and excel in other areas of their lives just from taking away the sugar. We have kids that have they have better control over their autism. We have kids that are being better athletes now, just getting off the sugar. We have kids that had problems with massive stomach pain and headaches, all sugar and wheat related. So we get the kids off the dairy, the wheat, the sugar, and the other kind of inflammatory foods, and we have kids that are now thriving for the first time in their life. Kids that their confidence levels go through the roof. Kids that can now fit into the clothes that they need to be fitting into for their age. And this is just not something that kids should be dealing with, but they are. but getting them off the sugar and the inflammatory foods, which sugar is inflammatory as well, but getting them off the sugar and the other inflammatory foods is making a huge difference in their lives, behavior-wise, in their households, in schools, in their schoolwork, how they interact with their friends, how they interact with their siblings. Their whole life has changed just from getting off the inflammatory foods, off the sugar, getting them drinking water instead of juice or pop, having them just go to bed at a good time has made a huge difference in their life. I want you to be my next success story. I would love to watch you transform. I would love to walk you through that whole process. So join the 10 Pound Takedown. That's the first place to start. That's the best place to start. And there you can dip your toe into the lifestyle and figure out if it's for you. And I know it's going to be for you. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and better yet, subscribe to my channel. That way you're notified when I release a new video. But I want to hear from you. What other things have you tried for weight loss before Code Red that didn't work? What failed you in the past? I would love to hear. Comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.